This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So there are a couple of stories that I want to zoom in on. We see where the youngster Jeremy Solazano, he has spoken. First time we're hearing from him since the concussion incident. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what he had to say. We also see where Mohammed, our female cricketer, she is basically finishing up 2021 as the leading wicket taker. Yeah, man. And we see where Australia, they have drubbed England in the third Ashes test to basically seal the series. Yeah, so we're going to do a quick recap of how that went down. Yeah, man. And there's another story that I want to share with you guys where a former businessman was saying that the first class facilities, really hampering the development of our West Indies cricketers. So we're going to be zooming in on all those stories. But before we go any further, I'm just going to ask you to go right ahead, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. My guys, we are actually over 7,000 subscribers and we want to continue to grow the thing into 2022. So just go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. All right, so let us start off with Jeremy Solazano. So I was reading this article with that was basically covering an interview that he did, and he was saying that he will be coming back stronger, better, and even more prepared. I understand in that first test that he actually made his debut against, he was saying that even though he didn't get a chance to bat, it was a lot of experience gained. The fact that he was able to train with the guys, to sort of talk with them, to room with them and things like that, that basically gave him additional experience that is, much more as you could say, it was probably a bit bigger than what you would get at the regional level. So he's saying that in this first class season that is coming up in February, he will be looking to see if he can settle down for Trinidad Red Force, make a lot of runs and work his way back up, so that he can get when he gets the opportunity once again, he will definitely dominate. So that was Jeremy Solazano letting us know that he will be coming back stronger, better, and he will be very much prepared. You understand? In terms of the knock that he got, he's doing much better. He's okay, and he's just eager to go. So the young stuff, Jeremy Solazano, letting us know that he's going to be trying his best to see how much he can dominate in the first class region, first class competition, and and see where he go from there. So good luck to the youngster. We definitely want him to perform well because we want another batsman at the top of the order there. All right, so moving on to the next story where we see where former businessman was basically talking. I am actually taking this one from Sportsmax, and the headline is saying Windies lack of first class talent development facilities leaves former cricket expert pessimistic about team's future. All right, so there's a former executive and businessman Christopher is saying that he has admitted to being disheartened by the stark difference in sports infrastructure between West Indies and developed nations. He's saying that the Caribbean team would have dominated sports for the better part of 20 years. Well, they would have dominated sports cricket back in the years, but know that other teams would have gotten things to basically improve their skill, improve how they analyze teams and things like that. We are definitely lagging behind. He's quoted as saying, "I always knew the Australians, the England players would basically come and dominate because of the incredible facilities that they have, and the professionalism of their sport is definitely up there." So he's saying that in terms of England, South Africa, and Australia, they are able to produce some good cricketers because they have they have nice structures at the youth level that help to develop the players both physically, technically, and everything. You understand? So he's saying that the lack of development facilities, is really hampering our development. So when the youngsters come through and they have some amount of talent, we need certain facilities to really help them. And we know we can go down into that again. It's going to be a big debate about who want to donate or who want to invest, and if they invest, they're afraid that the people in the CWI will not use the money the right way. It's a whole lot of problem of viewers and subscribers. So when you hear a businessman saying things like that, a man might not want to invest in it because he probably thinking that it's going, as they would say, is basically throwing water in water. And I'm going to see much difference. You understand? So yeah, man. All right. So let me move on to the next story, where we see our superstar Mohammed. Yeah, man, she leads the way as regards to going into 2022. Anisha Mohammed, she had some good performances in 2021, where I think she is a top wicket taker for West Indies female team, since she would have made her debut in 2003, and she would have beaten all comers to basically lead the way in as regards to wicket this year. Let me just read a couple of what is on the West Indies website. They are saying Anisha Mohammed had some great performances this year, and the experienced West Indies off spinner is looking to get even better in 2022. She was a leading bowler in the world in one-day internationals with 20 wickets in 12 matches at 18 runs per over. That confirmed her position among the best in the game. And going into the new year, she is actually sitting at 25 in ICC ODI rankings. You understand? And the second highest for West Indies female, behind Hayley Matthews, who sits on 15. Now, Mohammed is quoted as saying, "It feels good to finish on top, finish with the most wickets in ODIs. It has been a while since I have actually picked up so many wickets, so it's a really good feeling. And I am hoping that I am able to continue in 2022 from January to July." We did a lot of skills work, she says, and build up the matches. So I think that happened. So basically saying that they worked on a lot of things, and that is probably why she was able to really perform like that. So we are definitely happy for her. We're not only worried about our males dominating, we are also keeping an eye on the females, and we want them to do equally as well as the West Indies, or even better. All right, so yeah, man, that is basically it. All right, so we're going to finish off with this England versus Australia dilemma that took place. So boy, this thing here, England they batted and made 185, right? Then Australia went in and made 267. And then the man them went in back and bowled out England for 68 runs. 68 runs. So that means Australia won by an innings and 14 runs on day 3, session 1. You understand? So it look like we need not to curse West Indies, because England just pull off a West Indies. Having said that, I know that Australia is a superb team. They are definitely stronger than West Indies. Than England. Far, far stronger than England. But good gosh, man. Let me look at some first innings score. First innings, Hamid 0, Zach Crawley 12, Malan 14, Joe Root 50, Ben Stokes 25, Beerstone 35, Butler 3, and then the bowlers. Robinson, he got 22. Australia went in, as I said, met that 260 at Harris. He got 76, Warner 38, Lyon 10, Travis Head got 27, Green 17, Pat Cummins got 21, Carey got 19, and in the second innings, that is where England, fell down. 7 for Hamid, 5 for Crawley, boy, Malan 0, Root 28, boy, this as you would say here in Jamaica, cash pot score, my man, cash pot score, boy, some low number. All right, in the first innings, for Australia, let me see now. Nathan Lyon, he got 3 for 36. Pat Cummins got 3. Stark got 2. For England, in their first innings. Let me see. Anderson, he bowled well. He bowled extremely well. Yeah, man. He got 4 for 33. Some good bowling. Robinson got 2 and Wood got 2. Stokes and Leach got 1 each. You understand? And in that second innings, it would have been for Australia. Mitchell Stark got 3. The debutant, I think Scott Boland, his name is, he got 6 for 7. Excellent seam bowling, some very good seam bowling, guys. 6 for 7. You understand? Green got 1. So that is basically how the Ashes, the third match in the Ashes series went. So Australia, they have definitely retained the Ashes and will be looking for a whitewash. So that is it, my viewers and subscribers. We are going to be looking to do a live show pretty soon. We haven't done any live show in a while. I know you guys probably would have gotten a chance to spend some quality time with your family members for this Christmas. And we are going to be stepping into the new year with some cricket. West Indies is going to be taking on England and all of them things. So a whole lot of cricket coming up, man. So go and big up on yourself, my peeps. And I'll check in back later, Zim.